Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to create the look that I have on today, and it's using the Anastasia Artist Palette. This isn't a palette that you would reach for every day. It has a lot of pops of colors, but it's really nice to do looks like the one I created today, where it's a lot of different colors. It's not your normal browns and brown tone. I did create a Instagram. It's Glamour V, so make sure you follow me there, and make sure you follow me here too, so you can keep posted on videos that I will be posting. I know I did fall off track and I didn't post for about 2 months, but I'm back and I'm motivated, and I want to try new things with my channel. Not just tutorials, maybe hair tutorials, get readies with me, outfits of the week, things like that. But enough rambling. If you want to learn how I got this look, just keep watching. I'm starting off by priming my lids with my M.A.C Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and this is just going to give us a nice base when applying our shadows. Taking the Artist Palette from Anastasia, I'm dipping my brush into Buttery, and I'm going to go ahead and set that primer so that our shadows don't crease throughout the day. Taking a blending brush, and I'm using the Morphe M433, I'm taking Punch Fuchsia, and I'm applying this in my crease. You want to apply this at an angle, so holding your brush up so that you get it more above your crease than on your lid. And just blend that out, and you want to build this color up. Taking Blue Velvet from the same palette, I'm grabbing a shader brush and I'm going to start applying this on my lid, and I don't want to go above the crease, so I'm going to start packing this and build the color up. Then going back with that same blending brush, I'm going to continue blending so that there aren't any harsh transitions, and I'm going to pack on that Blue Velvet once more. Then I'm going to take Kohl with a pencil brush, and I'm going to apply this just on the outer V of my eye. Anytime you use any black shadow, you want to start off with just a little bit and build it up, because you can always build it up, whereas if you apply too much, it's hard to blend it out. I'm packing more of Blue Velvet just because when you blend, it does tend to fade the color away. And here I'm just blending all the corners so that there aren't any harsh lines. Taking a wipe, I'm just cleaning up the edges to have a nice clean look. And I'm applying a nice coat of mascara. Taking my favorite pair of lashes, and these are Koko in the style Goddess. I'm going to apply these. These are dupes for the Iconics House of Lashes. To prime my face, I'm using the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and I'm just going to apply this on my T-zone. For foundation, I'm using the Born This Way by Too Faced in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm applying it with my beauty blender. This is a medium to full coverage. It is buildable, and I like it because it doesn't cling to my dry patches. So for concealer, I'm using the Maybeline Super Stay Better Skin in the shade Light Medium, and this is the only concealer that I found that doesn't crease underneath my eyes. It gives me that natural look. It doesn't look cakey underneath my eyes, and all other concealers that I've tried always crease, and I hate that. But I've been loving this concealer. It isn't full coverage. That's the only bad thing. I do have dark circles, but I can always go in with a peachy orange corrector to cancel out the blueness. So now I'm going to bake my face with the Mercier translucent setting powder and my beauty blender, which is still damp. I'm just going to set anywhere where I applied concealer. All it is setting your makeup so it does not fudge, and you just leave it on for a few minutes and then you just dust it off. So I know I didn't apply any concealer here to set, but I've been loving the way this turns out to look. What I do is when I apply my bronzer, I like it to look clean underneath. So when I do this, it just gives me that nice clean line. And to bronze up my face, I'm using my M.A.C Give Me Sun and using the Morphe, the Morphe E4. And every time I reach out for a brush to bronze up my face, this is the one that I always gravitate towards. The bristles are To finish up the eyes, I'm going back into the Artist Palette, and I'm taking Kohl with my Morphe M508, and I'm running this as close as I can to my lash line. I'm also going to apply Buttery into my inner tear duct as our highlight, and because we have such a dramatic eye going on, on top. We want to go ahead and balance it out underneath our lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and really smoke out that bottom lash line with applying Punch Fuchsia and that blue velvet, and once more with Kohl. I believe 5 minutes passed by, so now I'm just dusting off any of that translucent powder. So to contour, I'm taking my Anastasia Contour palette, and I'm taking those first two bottom shades to further out define my cheekbones. For my highlight, I'm taking Champaign Pop by Becca, and I'm using a Morphe M501. So for my lips, I'm going in with Midi by Colourpop, and this is their Ultra Matte Lip. I personally don't mind the dry feeling. For the price you're paying, I can live past that. Quick tip, if you are going to use a liquid lipstick, I recommend you exfoliate and moisturize your lips before applying it. It'll just help avoiding the product settling into your fine lines. Okay girl, enough with the dancing, singing, get back to work. Here I'm just using my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Then taking a dual fiber brush, I'm going to blend everything out. To finish everything off, I'm going to spray my MAC Fix Plus. Here's the final look. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.